On your books, page number 41. G. Page 41 of your books. Today we have to start from solar energy. So what is the meaning of solar energy? Solar energy is the energy of the sun. Energy from the sun is called solar energy. Solar means sun. So what is this solar energy? Solar energy is the energy from the sun. So the earth gets more than enough energy from the sun to meet all its energy needs. As we all know that we can get much enough energy from the sun. If we can use the sun energy, we can have much supply of the sun energy. So trapping and using this energy would mean that fewer fossil fuels would have to be burnt. What is the meaning of this? That if they are saying that if we can trap this energy, if we can use this energy, then we have to burn less fossil fuels. Means we have to use less electricity, less coal, less fossil fuels. Okay, less petrol. So because we are using solar energy, and solar energy is the energy from the sun. Okay, solar energy is the energy of the sun. It uses the sun energy to heat water and to produce electricity. There are two ways to use sun energy to heat water and to produce electricity. So there are two kinds of solar energy which we can get in form of two things. Number one is solar panels and number two is solar voltaic cells. So what are solar panels? Solar panels are located on the roofs of buildings and use energy from the sun to heat water. These are the solar panels as you can see in this diagram. These are the solar panels. Okay. Now as you can see that the sunlight is falling on them. So whenever the sunlight falls on them, they use this energy to heat water or to produce electricity. There are two ways in which a solar energy can be utilized. Okay. There are two ways in which solar energy can be utilized. One is we can use it to heat water or we can use it to produce electricity. So, solar panels are located on the roofs of buildings or houses, and they are especially in those countries where, in which sun shines every day. So, these are useful in such countries, and they are not useful in such countries which have a very cold weather or which are in cooler climates such as the UK. So these solar panels basically, as you can see over here, these solar panels are attached to a storage tank behind. Okay, from behind they are attached to a storage tank. What is in this storage tank? Water. Water is present in this storage tank. So when light shines on them, when sunlight falls on them, these solar panels becomes hot and the heat is transferred to the storage tank. Okay, so that energy, this solar energy is used to heat water. The water present over here then becomes hot. Okay, whenever light falls on solar panels, it is used to heat up water which is present in this storage tank. Okay, there are two inlets for this water. Two inlets. As you can see, there are two inlets over here. One is for hot water and one is for cold. So when the water becomes hot, it is taken out through this outlet. Basically, this one will be the outlet. So through this outlet, hot water can be taken out, and through this inlet, cold water can be put in. So these are the two. Inlet. One is inlet and one is outlet. So hot water outlet and cold water inlet. means that we put in cold water and then the solar cells, solar panels want this water, and then the hot water comes out through this outlet. So what we have studied in solar panels, that these are located mainly on the roofs of buildings, and they are used to heat the sun energy. So they are very useful in the parts of the world where the sun shines every day. So solar energy is a good means in which we can use this energy to produce electricity. We can use this energy to heat water, as we have seen over here that this solar panel is used to heat water. Okay, it is written over here, heating water using a solar panel. Okay, we are using this solar panel to heat water. And there are some solar cells which are used to produce electricity. Okay, next is solar voltaic cells. So what are solar voltaic cells? These are basically cells. Solar voltaic cells are basically cells which produce very small amount of electricity when light shines on them. So whenever light shines on them, they produces very small amount of electricity, because we have studied that large amounts of cells, solar cells are needed to produce considerable amount of energy. So as you can see over here, these are the solar cells, okay, and they produce very small amount of electricity. It means that we need to insert large amount of solar cells to produce electricity, to produce large amount of electricity. So solar voltaic, or you can also call them photovoltaic, because these are related to light. Photo means light, solar means sun. So these are called solar voltaic cells, or these are also called photovoltaic cells. Photo means light. So these cells produce very small amount of electricity when light shines on them. This means that large number of solar cells are needed to produce useful energy. Okay, means to say that large amount of solar cells are needed for producing useful electricity. So satellites obtain their energy from solar voltaic. How do satellites obtain energy? Through these solar. They have solar voltaic cells and they obtain energy through these solar voltaic cells. Okay. So what we have studied in this solar energy, we have studied about the energy from the sun is called solar energy. How can we get this energy? Turn on your camera, students, and be attentive, all of you. G. Energy from the sun is called solar energy, and for trapping this energy we have two ways. One is solar panels and the second is solar voltaic cells. So what are solar panels? We have studied that these are located on the roofs or buildings. They are used to heat water, or they are used to produce electricity. So these are another one is the solar voltaic cells. Solar voltaic cells are also called photovoltaic cells, and they produces very small amount of electricity whenever light shines on them. Okay, so it means that we have to put a large amount of solar voltaic cells to produce useful electricity. Okay, next topic is, open the next page of your books. Open the next page of your books. G, turn on your cameras. Students, be attentive. Okay, open page 42 of your books. Now we have to study power from the sea. Power from the sea का क्या मतलब है कि when if we get energy from the sea, if we get power from the sea, we can produce energy from the sea through sea waves, through sea power. So that is called power from the sea. Like the sea, as we already know that the sea is constantly, the sea is moving. Okay, we know that the sea is moving and there is a lot of energy in waves. So when there are high tides, there is a lot of energy in waves. There are a number of ways that energy can be generated from moving water. So how can energy be generated from moving water? As you can see, this one is very rushy water. You can say flowing water. This water is very fast. It is running very fast, and this is called a barrage. This is called a tidal barrage. So what is a tidal barrage? Wave power, as you can as it is written over here, tidal barrage, wave power, floating generators. And now in this topic we have to study these three things. Okay, so what is the meaning of it? So power from the sea means that if we can generate energy, electricity from the sea, then it is then the term can define this thing that if we generate electricity from the sea power. Okay, if we can generate electricity from the sea power through different means like tidal barrage, wave power, or floating generators. So firstly, tidal barrage. So what is a tidal barrage? As you can see in this picture, this one is a tidal barrage. अब आपको जो बुक में उन्होंने आपको दिखाया ना यहाँ पर, वो आपको क्या उन्होंने शो किया कि दिस वाटर इज वेरी फास्ट, इट इज रनिंग वाटर. ये रनिंग वाटर है ना, फास्ट वाटर. And the water present over here in this picture is very smooth, it is very calm. So there are times when there is high tide. High tide कब होती है? जब water के जो मतलब observation है वो ऐसी होती है, water looks like this. Okay, then there is a high tide. Okay, and there is a low tide, or you can say the water is calm. Sometimes water is like this, and sometimes the water is running like in the first picture. So what is this? Like, but you can see in this picture that water is not still. कभी भी पानी एक जगह पे ठहर नहीं सकता. Water is always running. Okay, it is always in motion. It is always in movement. So this one, as we are now talking about the tidal barrage. So number one is tidal barrage. So what is a tidal power station is built on a long barrier called a tidal barrage. This barrier, as you can see over here, this long barrier is called a tidal barrage across the mouth of an tidal river, the estuary. और इसको हम estuary भी पढ़ सकते हैं. यहाँ पर अक्सर अगर आप इस पिक्चर में देखो ना, यहाँ पे जहाँ पे काम है ये समंदर. Now as you can see in this picture that birds are used to sit over here. अक्सर birds वगैरह जो हैं वो यहाँ पर बैठी होती हैं ये tidal barrage के पास. ठीक है. So this is also known as an estuary. Estuary means a place where animals used to sit. So this is also called an estuary. So now what are they telling you? A tidal power station is built on a long barrier called a tidal barrage across the mouth of a tidal river, the estuary. So now I will show you tidal power station. This one. This one is a tidal power station. As you can see, this is a tidal barrage. जिसे आपको यहाँ पर भी नजर आ रहा है अपनी बुक में. ये क्या कहलाता है? Tidal barrage. As you can see, this is the tidal. And sluice gates. Sluice gates means movable gates. ठीक है, ये sluice gates दोनों तरफ आप देख रहे हैं कि मतलब वाटर जो है वो क्रॉस कर सके. ये sluice gates अभी देख रहे हैं आप, ओपन हुए हुए हैं. These gates are open. ये यहाँ तक क्लोज हुए हुए होते हैं. ठीक है, मतलब जैसे ही ये ओपन होंगे तो वाटर कैन बी रश थ्रू दिस टर्बाइन टनल and can move to the other side. Students, look at the picture carefully, all of you. What I am showing you, I am showing you a tidal power station. ठीक है, इसको अगर हम tidal power station पढ़ेंगे तो it will be best. ठीक है. As you can see, these gates. पहले मैं आपको यहाँ दिखा देती हूँ पिक्चर में, इधर नजर नहीं आ रहा है. यहाँ पर आप देख रहे हैं कि ये गेट्स है. जैसे ये इनके बीच में ये बैराज है ना, ये इसके सेंटर में जो स्पेस नजर आ रही है आपको, दिस स्पेस इज हैविंग गेट्स, दिस स्पेस, ये जो स्पेस है बीच में, कैन यू सी दिस स्पेस इज हैविंग गेट्स। जी, यू कैन आस्क।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
टीचर, जो आपने हमें वो
जो आप ये मैंने आपको दिखाई थी, उसमें मैं आपको गेट्स दिखा रही थी कि उनके दरमियान में जो स्पेस आपको नजर आई है ना, दिस वन स्पेस, ये यहाँ पर क्या होते हैं, यहाँ पे क्या प्रेजेंट होते हैं, गेट्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं। सो व्हेन दीज गेट्स ओपन, अब आप देख रहे हो ये गेट्स ओपन पोजीशन में है, दीज गेट्स आर नाउ ओपन, सो द वाटर रशेस थ्रू दिस टरबाइन टनल। अब देख रही है टरबाइन टनल है, जैसे ही ये गेट्स ओपन होंगे तो आपको पता है वाटर तो एकदम से मूव करता है ना, वाटर मूव्स, वाटर रन्स थ्रू दिस टरबाइन टनल, एंड जाहिर सी बात है अगर इतने प्रेशर में वाटर रन करेगा, जैसे हमने ये देखा ये वाटर प्रेशर है, अगर इस वाटर प्रेशर के साथ, मतलब इस प्रेशर के साथ वाटर रन करेगा तो इट विल ऑब्वियसली टर्न द टरबाइंस, इट विल रोटेट द टरबाइंस, सो द टरबाइंस रोटेट। और फिर ये जो टरबाइंस है ये किसके साथ फर्दर अटैच होती हैं, दीज आर अटैच्ड टू अ जनरेटर्स एंड द जनरेटर्स प्रोड्यूस electricity. So this is a power station of a tidal barrage. So what is it called? It is called a power station, a tidal power station. So now as you can see, this station is built on a long barrier called a tidal barrage. ये station कहाँ बना हुआ होता है, tidal barrage पे ही बना हुआ होता है, across the mouth of a tidal river. This way water flows from the river through the turbines in the barrage. अब आप देख रहे हैं ना कि ये river है, यहाँ से वाटर फ्लो करेगा और किसमें से, टरबाइन इन दी बैराज। लाइक एज यू कैन सी ओवर हेयर, यहाँ पर आपको कुछ नजर नहीं आ रहा, जैसे ही ये गेट्स ओपन होंगे और वाटर की जो मूवमेंट है वो ऐसी होगी, तो वाटर जो है इट विल रश, इट विल मूव towards the turbine tunnel, it will rotate the turbines, okay, and will produce electricity. So now you can look at your books, it's the fifth line, sixth line. Water flows from the river through the turbines in the barrage. आप देख रहे हैं कि वाटर जो है वो किस में से फ्लो कर रहा है, टर्बाइंस में से। इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इज प्रोड्यूस एंड द वाटर इज ट्रैप्ड। नाउ द वाटर इज ट्रैप्ड ओवर हियर, वाटर यहाँ पर ट्रैप हो चुका है, एंड इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इज प्रोड्यूस। हाउ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इज प्रोड्यूस, these turbines are further attached to generators. So when these turbines rotate, the generators produce electricity, okay. So in this way electricity is produced and the water is trapped. Water is released to flow back through the turbines. अब water जब release होता है तो वो वापस turbines में से flow कर जाता है and producing more electricity. So some water is flow back, यानी जब water इसमें से release होता है तो some water flows back to the turbine, यानी वो वापस इधर से घूम के पीछे की तरफ जाता है, and in this way more electricity is produced. Okay, water moves forward, but some water also draws backward. So when the water which draws backward moves the turbine, and again जब water दोबारा से पीछे की तरफ मूव करेगा तो again turbine rotate करेगी and the electricity is produced. So water is released to flow back through the turbines producing more electricity. So tidal barrages are not very easy, they are very expensive to build. इनको build करना means ये जो power station है, ये जो power station आपको दिखाया, it's quite difficult, means इसको बनाना, इसको इसकी कंस्ट्रक्शन पे जो कॉस्ट आएगी इट इज़ वेरी एक्सपेंसिव. सो एंड बिकॉज दे चेंज द फ्लो ऑफ द रिवर, और इसमें जो रिवर का फ्लो होता है, क्योंकि हमने पढ़ा ना कि वाटर जो है वो यहाँ से दोबारा से बैकवर्ड फ्लो करना शुरू कर देता है. सो इसी वजह से जो कहते हैं, क्योंकि इस ये जो है ये इट कैन चेंज द फ्लो ऑफ द रिवर, दे कैन अफेक्ट द इन्वायरमेंट. इसका मतलब ये है कि जो बर्ड्स और वो एनिमल्स रहते हैं इस्टुअरी के ऊपर, दे कैन नो लॉन्गर लिव इन द इस्टुअरी. सो व्हाट इज द इस्टुअरी? दिस प्लेस इज कॉल्ड इस्टुअरी. दिस प्लेस इज कॉल्ड द इस्टुअरी. यहाँ पर बर्ड्स और एनिमल्स जो है वो रहा करते हैं. बट इफ लेकिन वो क्यों रहते हैं? बिकॉज ऑफ द वाटर. और अगर वाटर का कोर्स चेंज हो जाएगी यानी उसकी डायरेक्शन चेंज हो जाएगी सो उनको फायदा नहीं होगा, दे कैन नो लॉन्गर लिव। सो इस तरीके से जो है ये टाइडल बैराजेस दे कैन चेंज द फ्लो ऑफ द। So, do you understand this picture? So these are the moving gates, sluice gates. As they are in dams. Dams में भी gates होते हैं जो कि movable होते हैं. Similarly, there are gates in the tidal barrage which are also movable. ठीक है? They can move and they can let water in. Okay, so the next topic is wave power. What is meant by wave power? Now it is also related with the waves. जैसे अभी हमने tides पढ़ी है. It is also related with the waves. Yes, Nurul Iman. जी.
No, teacher, I don't want to ask.
Okay. So what is meant by wave power? Waves can also be used to generate electricity. Underline in your books. Waves also can also be used to generate electricity. So what is the idea? There are different ideas of using wave power. We can use huge floating generators. As you can see in your books, this one is the floating generator. Now you can see over here in this picture, this is the floating generator. अब आपको नजर आ रहा होगा ना ये क्या है, आपको शो किए floating generator. So what are they showing you in this generator? That huge floater which would move up and down with the waves. That as you can see direction of waves. जैसे ही waves आके इस generator से आके टकराएंगी, when they hit this generator, when they strike with this generator, then generator moves up and down. Generator जो है वो ऊपर नीचे की तरफ move करेगा. Okay, so the movement would drive the generators. और इस movement की वजह से जब generator up and down move करेगा तो this movement would drive the generator and would produce electricity. Means ये आपको नजर आ रहा है rocking flows. क्या मतलब है? ये rocking body है. जैसे ही waves आके टकराएंगी ये body क्या करना शुरू हो जाएगी, move करना शुरू कर देगी, float करना start कर देगी. So the movement would drive the generators and will produce electricity. Working models have been made, but it will be many years before full size wave power generators are built. क्योंकि ये these are very long and these are very difficult to build. इसी वजह से उन्होंने कहा है कि it will take many years before full sized floating generators are built. अगर किसी को इसमें कोई क्वेश्चन पूछना है तो मुझसे पूछ लेना. So wave power, what is the meaning of wave power? Means that waves can also use to produce electricity. So in this picture we are using floating generators. What are floating generators? Means that they can produce electricity by floating. Whenever waves hit this generator, the generators moves up and down, and in this way it produces electricity. So it will take time to build such a model. Gee, if anyone has any question, then we can move to the, you can ask, or if we can move to the next. Gee, next topic. That next topic is geothermal energy. What is the meaning of geothermal energy? As you can see over here, geothermal energy, इस टॉपिक को मैं नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में और एक्सप्लेन कर दूंगी. अभी आपको एक ब्रीफ से एक्सप्लेन कर देती हूँ कि जियोथर्मल एनर्जी में कि जियो मीन्स अर्थ. Just listen briefly, okay? Geo means earth and thermal means heat. So क्या मतलब है कि energy from the earth, energy from beneath the earth, energy that is produced from beneath the earth is called geothermal energy. So geo means earth and thermal means heat. So क्या बात है कि आपको पता है कि जमीन के अंदर there are very hot rocks which are also known as igneous rocks. present below the earth surface, जो कि जमीन के अंदर present है. So the heat from the hot rocks below the earth surface can be used to heat water. So that heat from the hot rocks, that heat can be used to heat up water. The water is pumped down tubes which pass deep within the earth's crust. ठीक है, कोल्ड वाटर जो है, जैसे आपको ये पंपिंग स्टेशन नजर आ रहे हैं ना, यहाँ से ये पाइपलाइंस डाल दी जाती है. थ्रू दीज पाइपलाइंस कोल्ड वाटर इज पम्प्ड डाउन टू दी रॉक्स. ये जो रॉक्स हैं यहाँ पे क्या प्रेजेंट है, ये जो आपको उन्होंने डॉटेड नजर आ रहा है ना, ये वाली जगह, यहाँ पे व्हाट इज प्रेजेंट ओवर हियर, हॉट रॉक्स, और यू कैन से इग्नियस रॉक्स. इग्नियस रॉक्स भी और दूसरी रॉक्स भी हॉट होती है, जरूरी नहीं इग्नियस ही हो. Hot rocks are present over here. When the water from the pumping station is pumped down to the hot rocks, okay, because of the heat of the rocks, the water becomes hot. वैसे तो वो कौन सा water है, cold water है, लेकिन rocks की heat की वजह से वो water क्या हो जाएगा, hot हो जाएगा. Okay, because of the heat of the rocks, the water can become hot. The hot rock is broken up so that water can flow. मतलब जैसे ही water पहुंचेगा और उससे टकराएगा आके, जो rocks है वो break होंगी, and then the water can pass through these rocks. और जब water उनमें से गुजरेगा तो water क्या हो जाएगा, it becomes very hot, and then it reaches the pumping station through the other pipeline. आप देख रहे हैं जो दूसरी red color की pipeline है, it is showing that the water can be pumped up now through this pipeline. Hot water comes in, cold water is pumped down, hot water comes up. So water is pumped down tubes which pass deep within the earth's crust. It returns to the surface as hot water or steam, which is hot enough to heat buildings or power turbines. और ये water इतना hot होता है क्योंकि ये जमीन की rock से आ रहा होता है, इसी वजह से ये water इतना hot water होता है कि it can be like a steam, जिससे steam बन जाती है. So this water, और ये large amount में होता है ना, so this water can be used to heat buildings or power turbines in power stations. ठीक है, अब हम इसी next topic से ही start करेंगे और radio know भी मैं आपको next lecture में पढ़ाऊंगी. So our 2 topics are left of this chapter which we can study in the next lecture. Yes, for now I'm going to ask questions from you. Ji, raise your hands. First question is, what is solar energy? Ji, what is solar energy? Ji, Rohan.
Just solar, when the earth gets more than enough energy from the sun, so this is called solar energy.
Ji, solar energy means energy from the sun. Energy of the sun is called solar energy. Okay, so what are solar panels? Who will tell me about solar panels? Ji, Ahmed Raza, you can tell me what are solar panels?
Solar panels have solar voltaic or photovoltaic cell or photovoltaic. When the sun shines on them, they produce a little amount of energy. So that's why a lot of solar voltaic or photovoltaic are used to make energy.
You are telling about solar voltaic cells. Solar voltaic cells are very expensive to build, and a huge amount of solar voltaics are needed to produce useful electricity. Solar panels जो है वो भी इसी तरह से ही है कि they are located on the roofs of buildings and they capture energy from the sun. Okay, and they are used to heat water. Okay, so as you can see in this picture, what are they showing you over here? In this picture, they are showing you about the solar panels, where it is connected to a storage tank and it is heating the water. Okay, so anyone else wants to tell me about the solar panels? G, you can raise your hand who wants to tell me about the solar panels. G, Nurul Iman, you can tell.
What, teacher?
What are solar panels?
टीचर आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
What are solar panels? You have to